we're going to talk about the impact of fast fashion. What happens to some of the beloved clothes that you no longer want, or the ones that end up in our charity shops? Well, the US and the UK, who are the biggest offenders, end up sending those clothes abroad to Africa, primarily places like Ghana, Nigeria. But we're going to focus on Ghana at the moment. So in Ghana, it has one of the world's largest markets that sells secondhand clothing. And most times these clothes are in such poor condition. So what actually happens, and I want you to watch this video, bear with me.
I've been curious to see what fashion items are actually thrown away and which designer brands end up in these spaces.
Horrible, right? I know. So how do we ensure that we don't damage the environment and most of these clothes don't end up in landfills? Well, what we can do is we can upcycle. So that means taking your old clothing to one of your tailors or your friends who might be a fashion designer and say, hey, create a new item for me which I can use again. So being a bit more sustainable and reusing and recycling.